For centuries, agents derived from natural sources, especially plants, have been the primary source of medicine. Neem, also referred to as Azadirachta indica, is one such plant that has been so named because it provides freedom from all diseases and used for thousands of years in Indian and African continents. The World Health Organization estimates that 80% of the population living in the developing countries relies exclusively on traditional medicine for their primary health care. More than half the world's population still relies entirely on plants for medicines. Neem is a native tree of Bangladesh, India and Burma. It has numerous medicinal properties, so much that in India they call it the village pharmacy. For centuries the Indians have resorted to this plant to treat pain, fever and infections. They clean their teeth with its twigs, treat skin disorders with the juice obtained from the leaves, drink the infusion as a tonic and placed neem leaves in their beds, books, grain bins, cupboards and closets to keep away troublesome bugs. In 1959 a German entomologist and his pupils, after witnessing an impressive plague of locusts in Sudan during which billions of them devoured the leaves of all trees except those of the neem tree, they began to study this plant with great commitment. Scientists have since learned that the tree's complicated chemical arsenal is effective against over 200 insect species, and also against various mites, nematodes, fungi, bacteria. The industry today produces an organic pesticide, based on neem limanoids, used as a pesticide on dogs and cats, against fleas and ticks. Neem extracts can protect plants from insects that eat foliage without affecting pollinating insects such as honeybees. The neem tree is known for its drought resistance. It generally lives in subdry areas with low humidity, and it is tolerant to most soil types. Its capacity to fight the desertification makes the neem as a life-giving tree, improving the cultivation in subarid to subhumid conditions, like Sahara. Neem was introduced to West Africa in the early 20th century to provide shade and prevent the Sahara Desert from extending south. In 1989, World Health Organization considered neem as the most promising tree of the 21st century. In 1992, the U.S. National Academy of Sciences published a report with the significant title Neem, a tree for solving global problems. Finally, the international scientific community included neem into the top 10 list of plants to be investigated and used for the sustainable development of the planet and the health of humankind. Neem is one of the first medicinal plants mentioned in the Siddha medicine, which is the oldest medical systems known to mankind. Its origin goes back to 10,000 BC to 4000 BC. 350 years old palm leaf manuscript, conserved in the Center for Traditional Medicine and Research in Chennai, India, reveals the medicinal uses of neem trees. Flower for the prevention and treatment of bile disorders, leaf for ulcers, and bark for central nervous system paralysis and psychiatric disorders. Neem has been used as a deterrent for smallpox and other infectious diseases. The plant has also been used for urinary tract problems, leprosy, gastrointestinal problems, hair problems, ulcers, diabetes, and blood pressure, and the list goes on. In Indonesia, for example, it's also used to treat a headache, heartburn, and stimulating the appetite. The plant has been used against malaria in Nigeria, India, and other parts of Asia. The healthcare products based on this traditional medicine in the modern world are quite a bit, from night creams, hair shampoos, hand lotions, and the list goes on and on. The first recorded indication that neem was being used in the medical treatment was about 4,500 years ago. This was the high point of the Indian Harappa culture, one of the greatest civilizations in the ancient world. 1922 British archaeologists began to excavate the sites of Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro. They uncovered two long-forgotten cities. British archaeologists discovered the 5,000-year-old Indus Valley civilization. These cities were so advanced, and they found skulls upon which cranial surgery had been performed, and clay pots which contained medicinal herbs, and one of the most prominent medicinal herbs they found was A. indica, also known as neem. Today the neem is well established in at least 30 countries worldwide, in Asia, Africa. Some small-scale plantations are also reportedly successful in Europe and United States of America. Neem trees are fast growers, and in 3 years may grow to 20 feet in height from seed planting. It is estimated that a neem tree has a productive lifespan of 150 to 200 years. Neem bark is useful in the prevention of all skin diseases and wounds. Chewing the neem leaves causes the blood to purify, and the skin is discolored and glowing. Boiling the neem leaves in water, wetting it, removes skin ailments. Putting the juice of the neem leaves into the eyes provides relief in eye diseases, ophthalmia, or conjunctivitis. Drinking 5 to 10 drops of neem oil in milk before bed is very useful in ailments related to the sensation of sweating and burning. Neem derivatives and extracts can contain various toxic substances, and they have been the cause of death, especially of children. Several cases have been reported of their use even with suicidal intentions, although the cases of intoxication with fatal outcome are relatively few. The intoxication of neem derivatives in humans typically produces diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, acidosis, etc. The effects of neem are many, from anti-inflammatory, antibacterial to anticarcinogenic, pesticide, and to the promising use against venomous snake bites, etc. This video just wants to bring curiosity about this tree, considered sacred in India for its reputation as a panacea against all ills. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.